So I changed my mind and I decided not to do any eye makeup, and I think I got concealer in my hair. Shit. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Camille, and I'm back with a quick tutorial. Okay. Today's tutorial is going to be about my brows. Super easy, super quick, super cheap. Get it done. Boom, bam, boom. I have gone through quite the trends of brows. The super sculpted brow, dark brow, thick brow, all of the worst brows that you get. That's just me. That's just me. I used to get so much shit for my brows, because let me tell you, especially my braces vlogs, ooh honey, the struggle was real. But I finally got a super easy, simple, and cheap routine of how to do my brows, and it takes me what, less than 10 minutes to do my brows, and you don't need a lot of materials. But I do have to say the whole spiel. Don't forget to like and subscribe, thumbs up this video, share it, you know, subscribe and whatnot, you know, all that stuff. If you want to see how I get nice soft brows and hopefully no lipstick on my teeth, then go ahead and keep on watching. Let's do some brows, because honey, I need them badly. For my brows, what I like to use is the Morphe brow pencil, and it's in the color Latte. I like it because it's ashy, and when I have dark hair, it gives more of an ashy, softer look without me having to be super light-handed. It just looks softer, because I don't like a really super dark brow for myself. If that's something you like, by all means, do what you gotta do. I prefer something more on the softer side, so this is why I like to use Latte, and on top of that, it's only $5, so duh. But to do this brow, you're gonna have to get a little bit closer. Oh, hello. Did you miss me? Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to get some brows. So like I said before, I'm gonna go in with the Morphe brow pencil in the color Latte. And what I'm gonna first do is brush my barely there hairs upwards, because I like to start with the base of the brow. Also, if you're wondering about my complexion products, what I use, I have a complexion video and I'll link it down below, so go ahead and check that out. And it's pretty much the exact same products I use today. Yeah, gonna brush my hairs up. I kind of prefer more of like a straighter brow, so I'm gonna start off with the base, starting more towards the front of the brow, and just with a very light pressure, slowly start to draw a line. And then right where I get to this part of the brow, typically, as you can see, naturally it kind of curves. I'm gonna curve it just a little bit, but I prefer more of a straighter brow. So now we got a nice light line. I'm gonna take my Morphe concealer. It's the same concealer I use under my eyes today. And I'm gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand, like so. I like to twirl it like this because I feel like I get more product. Boop. Then I'm gonna take my Morphe M410 brush. It's like a very flat brush, super flat. And I'm gonna take this brush and I'm gonna saturate both sides of the brush just like so to get it nice and thin. See? So now it's like super, super thin. I'm just gonna clean up the base of my brow. So I like to use a smaller mirror like this, and I tip my head back a little bit because my lashes are in the way. And I go back and forth really lightly. And this concealer is pretty full coverage, and also one of the only concealers that I have because I haven't bought makeup in forever. So if you guys know any new concealers, please let me know. But anyways, this concealer is full coverage. I used to use it all the time, especially when I worked at Morphe. It's still a really good concealer, especially if you're looking for something on like the cheap side. It's a good concealer. So I just cleaned up the bottom half. I'm gonna take the flat part of my brush and then slowly start to blend this downwards as well, because I'm gonna use this pretty much as an eyeshadow base. Just want to make sure Get all of that blended. This is like an old Morphe G from like the G line. It's a 13, but you can take any dense brush that you have. And I'm just gonna kind of blend out any rough lines that I may have here. So now I've got a pretty nice base on where I want to go. So now I'm going to go back in with my pencil, and I'm just going to draw hair-like strokes. So I'm literally just going to start from the base where we drew that line and flick upward very, very lightly. And you see how this is like an ashy color, but at the same time, it's pretty close to my natural brow color. This is why I love this so much, because it's not too dark. I don't have to be too light-handed. So if I need to go over spots, I can, and it won't be like too like super dark. So yeah, that's why I like this pencil so much. And I'm just gonna draw them upwards, just kind of creating like a base essentially. And more so the tail of the brow. We gotta work on this part. So naturally, my brow is pretty thick right here. So I don't like to draw like closer here. I want to keep it more on like the lighter natural side. So I start more so here. So like the half of my brow just to like keep it nice and soft here. I like to keep the edges nice and rounded. The softer the edges are, so like the less points and square, the softer brow that you'll get, if that makes sense. Just like that. And then towards like the front part of the brow, I'm just gonna like lightly fill in this top part. But you see how nice and light that like the brow is? This is why I love this pencil. Barely any work. Latte brow pencil from Morphe, the business. Now I'm gonna clean up the top part of my brow. I'm gonna switch brushes. The reason why I like to use this, the Morphe M410 is because it's straight. And like I said, at the bottom, I prefer more of a straighter brow. So the reason why I like to use this brush for the top part of my brow is because it's rounded. So it's gonna keep the edges, especially around like this corner here, a lot softer compared to doing it with a brush like this that's a little bit more flat. It's gonna make it a lot more like squared out and very like structured, and I just don't want that. And apparently there's a conspiracy or a situation with people like you're supposed to do your brows before you do like the rest of your eye makeup. You don't have to. Honestly, it really doesn't matter. I used to do my brows first, now I don't. It's all a matter of just how you want to do your makeup, just whatever feels comfortable for you. So if you want, you could do your brows first, or if not, you could do your face makeup just like I did and then do your brows. So I just wanted to make note of that. So now I'm just gonna take like the edge, the side of this brush pretty much. And I'm starting more so towards like the middle of my brow here. And I'm just gonna clean it up. And I don't go towards the very front of the brow because otherwise it's gonna be like super boxy, and that is not what I want at all. I do not want boxy brows. And just like that. Super duper easy. Now I'm just gonna take the same G brush and go ahead and blend out that concealer. And we've got a brow. You like to do your face makeup first. So like I did my bronzer up here. I have been using the Morphe, this is actually their, what is it? Face powder. It's in filter 12, but I like it because it's super warm. So I like to use this as a bronzer. So what I'm gonna do is just take like a super fluffy brush, because I don't want the halo effect on the brow, because that's just not what we do anymore. And I'm just gonna go over where that concealer was very lightly and just blend that back into my bronzer. But yeah, just very lightly just go over where we put that concealer. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my other brow on camera. Pray for me, because brows are sisters, not twins. Therefore, this does not always look like this brow. So don't be too hard on yourself. I feel like people are like way too hard. Like, for me, I'm just like, they're pretty close. If you stare too hard though, they don't look alike at all. So yes, I'm gonna do my other brow. Hopefully it'll come out slightly even. If not, it's okay. We'll survive. And then I'm gonna do my eye makeup off camera. Cool? Cool. But that is pretty much the whole tutorial. That is what I do for my brows. Super easy, doesn't take too long, cheap. I mean, the brow pencil is only $5, so. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.